Welcome everybody, Super Speedway Kings coming live at you. MaxspeedTV Bobby with all the freaking hobbies. Why? That's what the wife says. That's what I go by. You know the routine. You just saw the MaxspeedTV broadcasting caution replay. I threw it out at you. I'm going to throw it again. See it right here? I got a strong suspicion you might see that a little bit more than normal tonight, just for the simple fact, this speedway, these group of guys, the Kings, they're the best I feel in iRacing. Every one of these guys, they have an attitude. There's no Karens in here. They just got a positive attitude about themselves that they can win this race, and they will not let up until it's over. Some of the best super speedway racing around is right here with the Super Speedway Kings. Now, a real quick tidbit before we get started in the national anthem. Let me find it. There we go. There's some playoff cats right here. Rick Seabrands, basically, he cannot get taken out of this race or the next race. All he has to do is just finish the thing, and he will be the champion for this year, for this season. Sebastian Marin, sitting right there, waiting patiently for something to go wrong. Don't think it's going to happen, but you never know. And then, of course, Tracy Weaver. And I just plain old call him Stefan O. He's involved. Dean Wilkinson, that's your top five for the championship run here. 2 races to go. But Rick Seabrands, basically, he either needs these boys, for Rick, they need an active God. You got to lose power, lose the internet. Something bad's got to happen for this cat in order to lose this championship. It's his to lose. You guys stick around, get something to eat, something to drink, and get back here. We're going to have ourselves a blast tonight. Oh, by the way, before I do anything, let me show you. Let me get rid of those guys. Take a look at this, will you? Huh? 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. We got 4 in-rig cameras. Nice. Cody Nagels, Paul Witt, Sebastian Marin, and Peter DeBorgia. We'll be checking in with these guys through the race, see how things are going. MaxspeedTV Super Speedway Kings right after this.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed the twilight's last gleaming, cool's broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket trembling, the bomb bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, traitors that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land under the fray, and the home of the brave. Because we are the brave. Yes, we are the brave. We'll fight you in the name of the brave. We are the US of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save. Stand of the brave, the US of A. Oh, traitors that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land under the fray, and the
Welcome back, everybody. Super Speedway Kings coming at you. MaxspeedTV Bobby with all the hobbies. That's right. You saw the big caution. That's what we're going to keep an eye on tonight. This is going to be a good one. A lot is at stake. You see our 4 in-rig cameras right here. We'll be keeping an eye on those guys as well. And something else to add to the myths that I threw in here. I got bored one night. Let me see. And there it is. The Loose Cannon Award. Yeah. Hopefully I don't have to give that out to somebody. But you just never know. It might happen. You know me. Always having fun. Anyway, let's get to the grid here. Hopefully these guys are going to be getting ready to rock. And when they do, I'll go through all the names and do what I do best and screw them up. And they're starting to line up right now. So I can go through these things at about 100 miles an hour. You can see them. All right, let's do this. Who's going to start it out? Well, the 23 of Patrick Alvarado. He's going to be your polecat. Gary Jenkins in the 90s is going to be beside him. Row number 2, the 6th, Sebastian Marin. He's second in points, and right there he is. The 88 of Mr. Gabe Butler. Congratulations for winning the Gobble Gobble 500 the other night. What a good time that was. He was the winner of that one. Let's see if he can double it down tonight, huh? Row 3, the 42, Jason Middleton, and the 27 of Steven Carosic. Keep an eye on the 27, ladies and gentlemen. I'll get more into this in the broadcast. This will be this cat's last iRacing event race. That's right, he's getting out of it. He's moving on to bigger things. He's selling his rig after this race tonight, so this is the last chance we're going to get to watch him and mess with him. He's quick, he's fast. Maybe he'll go out as a winner. Row number 4, the 052, Joe Delavecchia. And the 37 is Zachary Lima. Row 5, the 06, Cody Nagels. And I got Cody. No, I don't. Where's Cody? There he is. And he made his bet up, so that's going to make his mom extremely happy. That's an inside joke for y'all who don't get it. Every time he comes on here, he has to hurry up and run and make his bet. BK Anderson, he's kind of a rookie, but man, he's been running real strong. He's going to be beside him in row 5, row 6 to 4, Rick Seabrands. The 429 of Mr. Paul Witt, and I've got him right there. Row 7, Yo Far, Mark Mann. He has been a bridesmaid so many times. I mean, he could start his own business, I'm telling you. So close once again last week. He's got it out. He's in for it. He is wanting to win one so bad, it's not even funny. The truck owner out here with us in YouTube land, Mara Clark. She should be out here somewhere. She gave him a stern talking to, gave him a swift kick, and it wasn't in a good place either. Hopefully he can come out and he can win this thing finally. The 038, Tim Hilton. Row 8, the 02, Seth Grover and Patrick Grover right beside him, the twins in row 8. Row 9, 17, JD Crow. And the 40, Mr. Peter DeBorgia. And I've got him too. Let's see, where's he at? Right there he is. Keep an eye on this cat. He can get around here. Row 10, 22, James Moen, and the 101 of Randy Miner. Row 11 of 21, Tony Wright and David Overstreet beside him in the 46. Row 12, 215, Rhett Cadet and the 088 of Stefan. Row 13, 62, Matthew Johnson, the 09 of Frank Fellamino Jr. Row 14, 411, Tom Dixon, the 63, the boy wonder himself, Logan Hilton. Row 15 to 66, John Garrett, the 08 will be John. I'm just going to call him John S. The hell with it. Row 16, 44, Anthony English in the 95. Johns Mayer beside him. Row 17, 77, Jack Watson, the 171 of Robert A. Rock. Row 18, Mr. Jimmy Crow, his league himself, out racing tonight. The 071 of Eric Lowry beside him. Row 19, 41, Tracy Weaver, and the 11 of Robert Felzine. And row 20, number 2, Jimbo, and the 510 of Richard Sanchez. Row 21 to 14, Dave Bingle, and the 45 of Todd Siebels. Row 22, last but not least, the Van Halen man himself, Dean Wilkinson. Holy crap, it passed the Tylenol. That's all I gotta say. Second to the last race. This is what we are waiting for right here. We have got the playoffs. These top 5 cats right here. Rick Seabrands is the one that can bring it home to the championship. As long as he finishes both races, he's got it. Green flag, and here we go. Super Speedway Kings. Trouble already before we get anything going here. Trying to see where this one's at. They're spinning around, but I don't know if it's going to bring out a caution or not. Doesn't look like we're going to see it. And here comes the caution. That happened so fast, I didn't even get a chance to get anything set up for the instant replays. So I'm not really sure where this mess happened at. I'm a-looking. I can hear him. There we go. Whoa. Let's go to the 95. Take a peek, see if I can find something here. Well, maybe not. Let's try the 77. Some of these guys have already bugged out of here already. Not sure what happened. Apologize for taking so long. The 171 might give us the best shot right here. And that will be Mr. Robert Rock. Let's see if I can figure this one out. And there it was, right up in front of him. I think that's the 08. I do believe. That's where all this mess has started out. And these guys, good God almighty, I'm slow tonight. And there it was. Bingo. 20 minutes later, I find it. That's going to be, I believe, Mr. Zachary Lima, I think, involved. I'm not sure. 37, there it is. Yeah, looks like, I don't know. One more time. Let me broaden the band up here a little bit. Yeah, kind of looks like to me Mr. Lima may have came down on him. And that's exactly what it was. Mr. Lima does come down and gets into him. Did not know he was there and send them both a-flying. And they got to come out and get fixed. Hey, turn that music off. That might help, wouldn't it? There, how's that? Man, that wreck happened so fast, I didn't get a chance to even set everything up. Kind of told you it was going to get kind of nasty. Now, here's a little tidbit, real quick. This cat right here, Cody Nagels, and BK Anderson, out here somewhere, running around. These two cats, they're kind of rookies, I guess, if you want to call it that. They have teamed up. They got their own little two-man team going. I'm telling you what, Sunday night in the Area 51 League, those cats were coming. They were coming fast towards the very, very end. They ran really well. They run great together, so keep an eye with these guys. Should be interesting. Alvarado, Jenkins, Crow, Wright, and Johnson is going to be your top 5 right now. They're saying anyway. And go back and redo this. Make sure I'm right. And of course I'm wrong. Mr. JD Crow, he made it. Man, look at that. JD all the way up into the 3rd already. He ain't playing around tonight. 4 laps. We already got ourselves a caution. That ought to make Jimmy Crow, the white in his eyes, turn red. Mr. Jimmy does not like cautions. Remember what I said on the playoff side of things. Rick Seabrands. Basically, he just got to finish this race and the next one. And he's won it hands down. We'll keep an eye on him. Super Speedway Kings. This race and one more, they're going to wrap up Season 4 and they're heading into Season 5. It's not too late to join these guys if you want to, and I'm going to tell you right now, there's 43 cats in every single event. Mr. Crow puts a show on, there's no doubt about it. There's people being turned away for this league. So get your finger on the button quickly if you want to get into this league. No other league like it, especially on a Tuesday night. Hello, everybody out in YouTube. Haven't had a chance to say hi to y'all. Thanks for watching. 22 watching and 7 likes. You guys are going to kill me. Hit that like button. Please don't make me cry over the air because I will. I have no pride. Let these guys know you appreciate them. Let's see if we can do this one more time here. And hopefully not screw anything up. See if we can get guys to settle down real quick. But hey, cautions bring excitement and drama. And believe you me, this league has plenty of excitement. Here we go. The anorexic malnutrition diet drinking Ethiopian look-alike flagman's gonna give us a go. We're rocking. Doing the pushing, J.D. Crow in the 17 machine. And what's he doing? He's pushing the 23 of Patrick Alvarado. And pushing him very well, might I add. In the middle, the 90, Gary Jenkins. And he's being shoved pretty good by Mr. Tony Wright. Up on the top side, does not surprise me one single bit. And who is it? It's this guy, Cody Nagels, loves running up top. And who's he got beside him? Behind him? Have mercy. Steven Carosic, his very last iRacing game run. I'm sorry, can't see game. They'll have a hit out on me. His very last iRacing simulation race. It's going to be tonight. This is it for the 27. We'll keep an eye on him. He's won more championships than I've had showers in my life. This guy is good. He's wrapping it up, calling it quits, moving on. What better way to wish him a great luck is for him to win this race tonight. We will find out if he can do her. But up top, doing good. The 40's going to jump into this little reindeer game right here. Mr. Peter DeBorgia in the 40 machine. Get a good look at him right there. Now we got more people joining in up here on the top. You see, that's what I like, folks. These guys don't mess around. 3 wide. Now, this is what you're going to see for this whole freaking race. And you know as well as I do, when you get this close racing, things happen. Check out Jason Middleton in the middle. Carosic on the right. The number 4, Rick Seabrands, up there you see him. He's the championship contender right now. He's leading the points. But you're stuck in the middle. You got to watch everybody, all sides, in front and behind you. And then you got to peek out once in a while, and you got to keep those gauges. You got to keep those temperatures cool. Because if you don't, you're going to blow them. You kind of get caught in that tunnel vision thing. Patrick showing some muscle down in the bottom in a spot that I like to call the rocking chair. That's where you as safe as in your mama's arms, supposedly. And while we're running around here 3 wide, where you can throw a blanket over the first 25 trucks, when it gets down to it, around 20, I don't know, between 23 and 25 laps or so, they're going to be getting into the green flag cautions. Now, let's face it, you don't get to see a whole lot of green flag cautions in super speedways. Usually the cautions take care of it themselves. But the green flag pit stops, I'm sorry, those are the ones you don't get to see a lot on, and you got to really be careful. Like I always say, you can come in a hero, you can be a zero. It can be poetry in motion, or it can be a crap fest. Green flag pit stops are tough. You don't want to get caught speeding. You don't want to hit nobody. You don't want nobody hitting you. Still up top, doing a great job. Mr. Nagels showing the way up there. He said he's feeling good. I talked to him before the race. He's a happy camper. He got his room cleaned up, got his bed made for his mom. He can't get yelled at in the broadcast. Like I said, he's a rookie, but you wouldn't know it. He is really coming in his own. And of course, J.D. Crow in the middle, the 17 machine. This cat loves up on the top side too. I can't believe he's not running up on the wall. The closer to the wall, the better he likes it. Now, some of these guys, let me find them. Way back in the back, Sebastian Marin. Normally you don't see this kid back here, but look what he's doing. That's correct. He's a young kid, but he's got a veteran move. You can see that whole field in front of him. If something happens, he's got plenty of time to make his evasive NASCAR maneuver and miss it, and not having to use one of his fast repairs. They only get 2 tonight. That's it. So he's hanging back here, letting the laps wind down. But I can assure you, keep an eye on the number 6. He will not be back here for very long. And another cat won't be back here for very long. Riding with him, Todd Siebels. He's just in front of Mr. Marin. By the way, Sebastian, when you watch this telecast, make sure you tell your mom I said hi. A little inside joke we have. A lot of guys back here. Gabe Butler, another veteran move. I've been begging him all season long to have a paint scheme of a rattlesnake, snake skins. The reason why is because he's like a snake. He sits back here and he waits. Lets the laps wind down, and then here he comes. And you don't know he's got you until he's got you. Definitely one of the veterans in super speedway racing. Mr. Mark Mann, currently in 25th. I can guarantee you he's on a mission tonight. He don't have a monkey on his back. He's got an elephant on his back. He has been having a hard time trying to get it off. Oh, so close to. Always down with the last 500 to 1,000 yards of a race. He's right there, and then poof. It's taken away. The kid, the boy wonder, Logan Hilton in the 63 machine. That's another one that you want to watch. And there he is. This kid can get the job done. He's won many of them. He came out of his mama's womb when he was born with a helmet and gloves on. I don't care what anybody says. This kid can drive. Patrick in a 23, still hanging down in the bottom, and he's got the 66 right there of John Garrett doing the job pushing. Riding with Mr. Garrett now. Nagels in the middle. J.D. Crow dropping down right in front of me. I'll tell you what, Cody ain't messing around. He's running up here with the big boys. Carosic up on the top into 27. Like I said, it's his last race. And he's got the 40 right there. His butt pushing. That's going to be Peter the Borgia. And I mean, he is pushing. A little bit of damage to Carosic on the left side. You got to be real careful when you're pushing him because you can send him flying. You got to make sure you're square, but watch him. He's doing everything he can to get him out there. He's going to get him to drop down into the middle lane. He's halfway home. Hopefully they push him a little further. He can drop down in the rocking chair right in front of the 23. But Mr. J.D. Crow, he's got his work cut out for him pushing. I am really impressed how that top line is picking up some serious speed. Matthew Johnson, now he's going to be the pusher. B.K. Anderson, one of the rookies. Here he comes. He knows his new teammate, his new team member is up here in the 06. Now, some of the guys that I've not talked about, and it's going to be the twins. And I'm talking about, well, let me find them, see where they're at here. I'll find them here in a second. There's Seth Grover. And whenever you find one, you will find the other. And I'm referring to his brother. And his brother is going to be Patrick. Now, Patrick's one lap down in the 01. He's trying to get his lap back the hard way. His dad said the 06 up on the outside. You can see him. He's a rookie battling out here with these boys. And I'm going to tell you what. And his dad's right out in YouTube. Remember, I always talk about the guy that just doesn't go away? Right now, Cody Nagels is what I call the hemorrhoid. He just doesn't go away. He might be a rookie, but he is coming back from diversity every single race. And he's battling it out for the lead now. And you're right, Dad. Maybe we can get a big, giant hemorrhoid on the hood of that truck. Because right now, he's really giving him one. He is a pain right now. Trying to make that top side work if he can do it. The 23 still in the bottom. Work our way back just a little bit. I'm curious. Mr. Paul Witt. The 429, there he is. One of the biggest mistakes one team in iRacing ever did. That was the old farts. They let him go, and they shouldn't have, because he's been on a tear. One of the nicest guys in iRacing you'll find right here, the 429. Taking a look at some of the others. Mark Mann again. Sitting back here in the 29th. He started 13th. He backed it out to stay out of the way. Kind of let these laps wind down. Another veteran move. Not to mention Todd Siebels doing the same thing. Which, by the way, whoa, a little trouble right there. We watched it. See, they all right. Yeah, the old 071 took a wiggle and a half. That's Robert Rock. This is 088. I'm sorry. It was Stefan. He's the one who took the little wiggle. He might want to check his shorts after the race. He might not like what he finds. That could have been nasty, but he did a heck of a job gathering it up and hanging on to it and keeping that nose straight. Carosic made it finally to the rocking chair. That's right, he's down on the bottom right now. The very last iRacing race for this cat. He only lives about 2.5 hours. He's the closest one in this whole entire field to my home. About 2.5 hours away. Stand-up guy. Hate to see him leave iRacing. Be awesome if he could win his very last race. Hate to say it, I'm an underdog kind of guy. If Mr. Nagels can't win this thing, I want Steven Carosic to win it because it's his last time. And he's got J.D. Kroll right there behind him. No better person to have being the pusher than that 17 machine. Jimmy Crow hops on there, and thanks to all of the Super Speedway King fans. There is not I don't think there's a race that ever has went by, and I have broadcasted all 4 seasons. Jimmy Crow has been so gracious. He's so appreciative of his drivers and the broadcasting. He's constantly praising everybody. It's an honor to be the broadcaster for these guys, I'll tell you that. They finally settled down and they're doing some serious racing. And man, check out the Grover. Patrick right here in the 01. Gonna get his lap back the freaking hard way, folks. He's gonna race it back. White knuckle riding it around this place, trying to get that lap back the old-fashioned way. And he's got his brother right there in the 02 pushing right along. Now Seth, he's up here in 6 battling it out. And he's also trying to push his brother up to get a lap back. He's doing a little double duty in tonight. And of course, Mr. Seabrands, let's not forget him. And there he is in the Yeti machine. 53 points ahead of anybody for this championship. Starting to settle down a little bit. You wonder why they're all in single file mode. I'm going to tell you, because they're getting ready to work up on a first green flag pit stop. "24 people watching and only 8 likes. Come on, y'all. Hit that like button. If you get a blister, I'll send you a Band-Aid. I swear I will. And here comes Jimmy Crow and some of the cats. They're going to come in right now. Oh, I think Jimmy might have missed it. No, we got ourselves a caution. That's what it is. And now I got to figure out where that happened at. Some of these cats came in. Oh, hang on a minute. Let me see if I can find it, because I'm not sure I can. That happened so fast, I missed it. Not hearing anything. If you guys happen in YouTube know of anything, give me a holler. And there it was. I found it. Yeehaw. Run it back. Let's go look for the 08 machine. Let's see if we can find it right here. Word up. It's happened way up in front. Way up there before him, didn't it? Let me see who these cats are. Whoa, Mark Mann comes in and hits it really hard. And for the life of me, I ain't found it yet who started this up here. But I'm going to, I promise you. I got the time. That's what's great about Super Speedway Racing. Plenty of time to find out who did what and where. I believe it's going to be right there, the 09 and the 052. Nope, right up front. That's where it's at, the 46. That's David Overstreet. Know that guy. There it is, in the Home Depot machine. Let's see what happened. Yeah, he kind of got into him. I don't know if he got off, they checked up, or what. But he definitely slowed down. He might have even blew a motor. I'm not sure. I don't see no smoke. But he got into him, and that kind of bottlenecked everybody else out behind him. And here they come, trying to hide. Mark Mann, he's up into the wall. And I believe Mr. Wilkinson's involved in it as well. So all the cats back here in the back that tried to play safe and stay out of this, well, let's just say it didn't work out very well for them. That's the price you pay. Everything's a chance. Here's your leader, Rick Seabrands. He's also your champion leader for the championship. Karen Grover's in here with us. Nice to see you. She's got 2 boys. Can you imagine what it's like having 2 boys out here to root for her? And here they all come in this time. They're going to get some work done. Some of these cats are going to have to use a fast repair, and some of them are lucking out they don't have to. While they're coming into the pits, I will remind you guys, right there is our in-rig cameras for tonight. We'll be checking out them periodically and having a little fun with them. "26 laps out of 77 in the books. Super Speedway Kings coming at you on a Tuesday night. Bobby with all the hobbies, Maxspeed TV. Get your butt over there and subscribe to us if you haven't yet. We got 9,000 subscribers. We are the very first broadcasting network when iRacing started up. And no, I was not a broadcaster then. I wasn't old enough. There's your top 5. Sanchez, Moen, Dixon, Watts, and Witt. Mr. Paul Witt. And that'd be this guy. He's been on a tear also. He's won quite a few races in the past couple of weeks. I'm telling you, the lineup here on Super Speedway Kings, I ain't kidding you. Just like the old saying in the TV movie, I can't remember the movie now. But anyway, talking about the best of the best of the best of the best. These guys are the best. Definitely. Men in Black, that's where it came from. Every one of these guys, they got what it takes to win it. And they can do it. And here we go, one more time. It won't be the last one, I can promise you that. 26 laps out of 77 in the books. Second caution. Super Speedway Kings coming at you. Already thinking about 3 wide. That's going to be Carosic. Does not surprise me a bit. He's moved back down. The 22 machine drops down to the bottom of the rocket chair. That's going to be Mr. James Moen, I believe. If it ain't, it is tonight. And he's got the 77 right there, Jack Watts. He started 33rd. Here he is, battling it out for first. Richard Sanchez started 40th. And that 510 machine. And he's third. JD, whoa! Getting a little humpy out here. Who is that? That's the 08. I think it is. No, that's 09. He's been involved in one incident already. You might want to put him into the trailer and have him blow in the little cup. He might have a little too much to drink tonight. He is swerving, Irvin all over the place here. '77 Jack Watts right up underneath that tailgate doing the pushing. Carosic in the 27 doing the shoving right here into the middle. Up in the top side. Who is it? None other than J.D. Crow. And he's got the number 40 machine right there shoving him too. And right there he is in your picture. Now the 21, let me find him. Tony Wright, he's having a good run, showing some muscle up here. And let's not forget the 63, the boy wonder in the middle. And that red machine, there he is. Well, the 40 gets hit from the back end. Able to hang on to it. The 21 says, I am not letting up, buddy. What a move right there Peter did in that 40 machine to keep that puppy straight. I truly believe most people would have crapped themselves on that one. One thing I've not done yet, I haven't had to worry about so far, that is my 2 awards I like to give out. And the one happens to be right here, your Dude Wipes Wreck of the Night. So far, nothing too serious. Whoa, somebody just blew up because I just heard it. And let me see if I can find out who that's going to be. As of right now, I'm not seeing no telemetry on it, but I heard a big boom. J.D. Crow up on that top lane in the 17 machine, giving them a run for their money. There's only 4 trucks up on the high side. Everybody else is in the middle or on the bottom. That 42, Jason Middleton. JD's going to drop right down in front of him, and he does. Logan Hilton in the middle now with Mr. Carosic doing the pushing. "27 people watching us live, and I appreciate all you guys for doing it. You got a favorite driver you want me to wish good luck to? Tell me, I'll pass it along. Unhook the plow. Throttle's on the right. Whatever you want me to say, I'll say it. I don't care. You know that. Still, J.D. Crow on the bottom. The boy wonder. Logan Hilton right in the middle with Carosic doing the pushing. The Grover brothers, Seth Grover, there he is, the 02 machine. Right in the middle of this mess. Tracy Weaver, run around with him. This is what he sees. You can see the damage up there on Mr. Paul Witt's machine. You really don't want to be pushing anybody that's got damage because, well, put it this way. You could cause a lot of loose cannon awards to go out. The 22 gives us a blink. You better lean over and feed that squirrel. Keep that internet going. Nobody wants to be behind somebody that blinks because you don't know what's going to happen. I'm sure the admins will keep a really close eye on those. that are blinking. This is what it's like being in the middle. Now, somehow or another, you got to get out and you got to get some fresh air to that truck. Otherwise, you're going to go kaboom. Running around on the 510, Sanchez. We're going to ride with him, and we're going to see if the Napa Auto Care truck disappears a couple times on us, because he has been doing it. And I'm telling you, that's no fun following somebody that disappears. He probably won't do it now because, well, we're watching him. When you go 3 wide racing, man, you upset the air around these trucks. And that's why you see it wiggling all over the place. Here comes the 40 down on the bottom. Finally gonna get the lead. And I'm talking about one Peter DeBorgia. And we got ourselves a big one right here. And it is nasty. A lot of them are involved in it. We'll slow it down, see where this stops at. And there it was. It looks like possibly, for whatever reason, come back and watch this here. The 429, let's watch him. That's where we're going to get our best picture, I think. If I can ever find his number. So many trucks. It is hard. There we go. Slow it down and watch. Him and Logan. He's pushing Logan. He's right here in front of you in that green. The Nintendo truck. That's pretty neat, huh? You got 2 Nintendos right there. The Grover's in the middle. But watch. I don't know if he let up. I think he had no choice. You can see the 63. He really climbs right up behind that second truck right there in line. He backs off just a little bit. But when he does, Mr. Paul Witt was right there on him. Now, he gathers it up really good, but when you come off that transition from that flat bottom up to the track, it would throw the crap out of it. Now, watch when he goes up there. Again, he comes up. Mr. Witt really didn't give him a whole lot of room to come back up. I will say that much. You saw him coming up. You'd think he'd kind of get out of it, but he didn't get out of it at all. And he came right up and caught into Mr. Witt, and, well, everything goes bad. The 06 is going all over the place. Slammed in. The 429. Paul's climbing around on the wall. So they're going to come in, and it does look like he's got to get a little help too. And he is. Check this out, huh? Nice class act. Guy blows his motor to give him a push in. He comes in. He gets all new. Goes back out again. There's your race summary. 36 laps in the book, 3 cautions, 24 lead changes, folks. Before that's over, this race is over, that number's probably going to hit, if I'm going to guess, probably around 34, 35 lead changes maybe. We'll see. And here comes Mr. Witt back out, getting fixed up again. There he is. And I'm going to go hunt him down. I'll see what's happening here. What happened? Paul, Bobby in the booth, you got a copy?
Yes, sir, Bobby. I got you.
You look like you was a pinball in a pinball machine.
Yeah, well, I think the boy wonder didn't realize that he wasn't cleared when he went down on the apron there. And he came back up on the track right in front, right into me.
Yeah, he came right up into you, definitely. Now, I don't think you really... I don't think you could have reacted fast enough to slow down. But, yeah, he was down there, and he popped right back up. And you know what happens when you come off that transition? It throws you.
Yeah, he should have never came. He should have never came up. But, it's what it is. Guess I'm going to owe him 2 now.
More drama at the Super Speedway Kings.
Yes, sir.
Paul, you used one fast repair. You got one in the books. You gonna hang out back here for a while and let these guys rough it out?
Nope.
Not your style, is it?
I'm not. I can't. I'm too competitive just to ride around in the back. Now, when they're all gone, then I might ride back there.
Well, hey, keep the fenders on this bad boy. We're gonna watch you mosey your way back up front again.
All right, thanks, Bobby.
All right, buddy. You can tell he wasn't a happy camper, and unfortunately, it's Super Speedway racing. But I think Logan thought he was going to be able to come back up off that transition and not really lose it. But he came right up in front of Paul. Paul was not letting up. So, a good racing incident. I'm pretty sure Logan did not mean to do that. I can about guarantee you. But still, it happened. Robert Rock says, never turn your fast repairs off until you don't need them. I can't tell you how many times that has burnt me. And what he's talking about is when you go into the pits, you've got an opportunity to check and uncheck a fast repair. And if you don't need it and you don't uncheck it, you're going to use it by accident. And then usually you screw yourself. Or you need it and you didn't check it, you're going to screw yourself. And I do believe, let me see here, while I got the chance, let me read a little bit of the YouTube out here for these guys. Jimmy's not feeling very well tonight, so he's not racing, but he's watching. Well, all right. Hope he gets better. Karen Grover's out here watching her 2 boys run. A lot of fun with these guys, I'm telling you. Hey, everybody out in YouTube land, let me know, where are you guys at? Where are you watching me from? I'm kind of curious. Peter DeBorgia, he's on the bottom, and the 21 of Tony Wright's going to be on the bottom. DeBorgia, the 40 is going to be up top. They're going to come around to the flagman. If the admins like it, they're going to run it. $37 out of 77 in the books. Super Speedway Kings, Max Speed TV. You're hanging with Bobby. Green flagging, here we go. Nice to see Morrow in here. Upstate New York, absolutely. Wow, take a look at the 0-2. Seth Grover is doing some pushing. He just did the 40 a favor. He can clear him maybe. And if he's able to clear him, he will drop down to that rocking chair. But the 411 says, I don't think so, not this time. And he's doing a heck of a job keeping that guy up there in line in the front. And he is shoving the 21 of Tony Wright around here, trying not to let those upper lines catch them so they can drop down. The 42 is going to drop into the middle. He is able to do that. And again, Jason Middleton showing some muscle here tonight. Karen's from PA. And her boys right there, 01 and 02. Now take a look. Got his lap back. And he's fighting for 3rd place. And Seth, his brother, is right here in the 02 and 01. Together again in the middle. I got to ask Karen, I know these two are twins, but are you sure they weren't conjoining twins? Because they are never separated on this track. It's unbelievable the teamwork these two brothers have. Peter, I like to call him Jaja Deborah. There he is. On the bottom. He too is showing some good muscle tonight. And I gotta be honest with you, so far from what I'm hearing and what I'm seeing, well, in a fun kind of way, Mr. Paul Witt, he might be in running for that loose cannon award, and as well as he should be. Bum deal that happened to him. Patrick Grover in the middle, his brother right behind him. Mom out on YouTube cheering them both on. Again, Steven Carosic up on the top. There he is at a 27. It's his last race period ever in iRacing. He's selling out and getting out. Oh, I'm hearing it. There he is. The 77 is all sideways. Whether or not he caused it, I don't know. We're going to find out, though. Riding along. See what we can find out. It happened somewhere in here. The Budweiser in the middle. Let's see where it happens. Did it happen in front of him? Yep, it sure did. Right there it was. Happened right in front of him. Well, let me look again. That's Tom Dixon right here. He's in the Mobile 1 on the bottom. And there's the 90. Let's see what happened. That's Gary Jenkins in the 90. Looks like Mr. Jenkins comes down. I do believe. Watch it for yourself. There he comes. He's crossed that line. He has come down on him and tags him. So Mr. Jenkins causes a pretty big one. The 429 Paul Witt, he's involved with it now, and away he goes. And then this is just nothing but a pile up. The 411 up. Is he going to go over? Yes, he is. I think maybe. I don't know. Will he barrel roll it? Oh, yeah. That's a shot right there. He definitely goes for a ride, folks. Up and almost over. Not quite. I'll tell you what. That'll make you toss your cookies. And he is still going at it. So let's go back and ride with him full speed. And we'll watch this little deal. Riding around with him. Tom Dixon. There he's turned. Hanging on. Up. And away he goes. The good news is he comes back down on all fours. And he still has his motor. So he is going to be able to make it to pit road without being on the hook. That's a good thing. Well, as of right now, get out to these guys out here. But as of right now, folks, I'm telling you, it's a good possibility. The 411's got my vote right now for the Dude Wipes Wreck of the Night. Gonna be a little hard to beat that little barrel roll in the air time thing. Brought to you by MaxspeedTV. There's your top 5. Now, what I am going to do, if I get the chance, I'm going to try, see if I can have a little chat with our leader. If I can find him. So many guys. It's tough for a one-man band, I'm telling you. But that is Peter DeBorgia. He is leading this show, and there he is. I finally found him. How about you, Peter? Bobby, you got a copy?
Hey, how's it going, Bobby?
Buddy, you're pretty stout tonight. I think you're in the mood to race a little bit. You're looking pretty good out there.
Hey, thanks. We got fortunate a couple of times there where the guys below us were shuffling around, and we were able to clear them up top and jump down into the what do you call it? The hand basket
The
or whatever the nice
rockin'-
spot is up top. I don't remember your nickname for it, but
The hand basket. It's
what
the
is it?
It's in your mama's arms, the rocking chair.
that is far better than my name for it. But yeah, that's a pretty great place. I hadn't been there much, and you're right, it's pretty darn comfortable.
That's about the safest place on the track, they say. But of course, sometimes that bites you in the butt too. But that's the spot that everybody wants. But you got a pretty good hot rod underneath you, and you're looking pretty good tonight. Feeling pretty good?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I was really trying to time it with Groover there so that I came out on the outside. I was unaware that Bingle was going to not pit. So we're going to be inside row 2 on this restart. I hope he's got no damage and I can push the crap out of him. But yeah, it's every time I try and take it easy and chill in the back or work with teammates and push them up there, I always get caught in something. So tonight I just figured I'd be the snowplow and be out front. And if something happens to me, maybe they'd be safe, or maybe I just dodge the whole thing altogether.
Well, I got to tell you, you're the only guy I know that can run about 70 laps in a super speedway race and not have any fast repairs left and still be there at the end. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, I don't know why they give us 2 in this series. I'm hoping not to use any of them.
All right, buddy, we're going to keep an eye on you. Good luck. We'll get you back out there.
Thanks so much, man. Thanks all you guys out there watching.
Another good guy. All these cats out here, they're good people. They're great racers. They're all dedicated. And, well, they're all headstrong. Bottom line, they all think they can win a race. Every single one of them think they're good enough to win it. And believe you me, it's hammer down. They'll Fred Flintstone it around the track if they have to. I mean, that's what's so great about this league. There he is, the 14. He is going to be on the bottom. That's Dave Bingle. Patrick Grover, one of the twins, he's going to be up top. A little bit of damage in the front. Nothing to really hurt. Just got done talking to Peter. He's on the bottom being the pusher. Steven Carosic, last time iRacing, period, ever. You will not see this cat again, he says. He's moving on. He wants to win this race more than anything. Nothing like going out on top as a winner. That godforsaken, ugly iRacing pace car is out of the way. You would think that they would come up with something better than that, wouldn't you? 45 laps out of 77 are going to be into the book. Super Speedway Kings, MaxspeedTV, Bobby with all the hobbies coming at you on a Tuesday night. Thank you, everybody who's out here watching. Thank you for hitting that like button for the ones that did. And for the ones that didn't hit the like button, well, you suck. I'm just joking. Hit the like button. Green flag, we're off again. Carosic gets his way up to the front, down to the bottom. He's got a Grover pushing him right there in a 0-1 machine, and he is going to stay right on him. The 42, Jason Middleton, in the middle. And here comes the brother on the top lane. They are actually separated, which I can't believe my eyes. But here he comes. Seth Grover ahead of steam, and who's he got with him? A cat we've not heard about all night long. Believe it or not, I'm talking about right here, Sebastian Marin and the 6 machine. He's in the Fanatec ride. Here he comes doing some shoving. He's not getting any airtime, and he is ticked. He is not a happy camper, so here he comes. Whoa! He pushed Grover down. Grover thought he was clear, and he's not clear. That's going to stick him odd man out 4 wide right here. This is not good. Well, let's see what happens. He jumps back in. No harm, no foul, doing okay. But that does bottleneck up that top line. Sebastian had to back out of it. You see him smiling right there. Actually, he's cracked himself. Almost a big one right in front. While all that's going on, Now we got a guy down here in the apron. Let's see. That's the 101. That's Randy Miner. And he's a smart guy. He's not going to come up until it's flat. Back up front, Middleton in the middle. Carosic on the bottom. DeBorgia in the 40 up there. And guess who's coming to play? That's right, Mark Mann. With the plan and the Wrangler machine up on that top line. Mara should be smiling from ear to ear right now because he is coming. Caught up in one incident. Had to use a fast repair. He's got one left for the rest of this race. 48 laps out of the 77 in the book. Back to 3 wide again. Middleton in the middle. Carosic, take a look at him on the bottom with one of the Grovers, Patrick, and he's doing the pushing. Whoa, trouble right up front. Everybody is going to be involved in this mess. It is nasty. Slow it down. See if I can find where and what. Right up front, too, buddy. And there it is. And I believe it's going to be... The view is going to be Mr. Tony Wright. That's what we want to see. So let's take a look. And there it is. And this is the big case, the easy case. I'm going to show you right here. This is called, he's pushing, trying to hit him, but Middleton, as you can see, he gets right up to him to push him, but he's not square. He's still on him and still on him. Middleton's dropped down somewhat. He's still on him. Gives him that hit right there, and when he hits him, he turns him. He's not square. And that's when, well, let's just say it, shit hits the fan. And oh boy, does it ever. Karosic's involved. He's sideways up there in the 27. The Grover, I don't know how he got past this one. We might want to watch this. Man, oh man. I don't know. Is he still... I got to watch it. I'm sorry. I know the 052 took a heck of a ride. I get the Grovers mixed up all the time, but that's Seth Grover, and I want you guys to watch this. His point of view. Full speed ahead. As the seas part ways, and he gets hit right at the very end. He almost came out of that puppy unscathed. And that was impressive, guys. I'm telling you right now. Matthew Johnson in the 18. Take a look at that. He's not been in the pits yet. Everybody else has been in the pits, and they're coming out right now. And Sebastian Marion's coming out with vengeance. Finally got to get a chance to talk to this kid. And you're right, John. Crazy stuff happening tonight. And I appreciate the compliment. I may not know what I'm doing, but by golly, I won't be boring doing it. You hear me? That's my motto. Well, there he is. I'm going to try to find him and chat with him. I like to pick on him. He's a great kid. How about you, Sebastian? Bobby in the booth. You got a copy?
Sir, I got a copy.
I got to be honest with you, son. My toes are about curled, man. It's a little hairy out there tonight.
Yeah, it's been quite hairy. I think people forget how sketchy these trucks are to push, and it looks like it's catching people out again.
And now, this might be a dumb question, but when you guys are 3 wide and you're all bundled up, I believe when I drive the trucks that when you're that close, that air is just swashing all over the place, and your trucks are literally on ice. They're dancing, aren't they?
Yeah, at least for me, it's more on like corner entry where I kind of feel that wash. Throughout the corner, since it's loaded and all that, not too bad. But yeah, definitely entering the corner, maybe a little more understeer, so then you put more wheel into it. And then, of course, when it grips up, that's when the back end kind of wants to come around. But yeah, they're a little sketchy on the draft.
Now, you did a heck of a job wheeling it there. They almost had a caution right smack in front of you before this last caution came out. And you lost a lot of momentum and had to back out of it and work your way back up. But, hey, you're looking pretty good out there, buddy.
Yeah, I made it through that, not this last yellow, but the one before. And I made it barely. And this one, I thought I was going to make it. But, another car kind of came up, so the truck in front of me had to check up. And I didn't check up in time, and I ran into him. And my engine was about to blow entering the pit, so quite fortunate.
Well, right here I'm showing it. You are second in the points, and I'm telling you what, Mr. Seabranch is going to have to be taken out the next 2 races for you to have a chance. It's going to be a miracle. You're going to need a miracle, but you know what? Miracles happen every day.
Yeah, I don't want to wish him any bad luck, but, I mean, if he gets a bad result or if he gets wrecked out, well, at least I get a chance,
Exactly, and you're not giving up, and that's what I like about you. You're a racer out here. Well, hey, good job. Keep the fenders on that thing, and we'll continue talking with you. And before I leave, you know the rule. You know what I'm going to say, don't you? What am I going to say?
I think I know.
What do you think I'm going to say?
Well, it depends.
It's about a family member of yours.
Yep. Okay, that's what I was thinking about. Yep.
That's right. You tell your mom I said hi.
Absolutely.
I'll see you later, buddy. Good luck.
Yeah, man. Thank you. See you.
Always have fun with him. I'll tell you what, it's a blast. Ever since I met him, I always told him, make sure you tell your mom I said hi. And you know what? He never does. Ever. Really ticks me off. One of the Dale Cup guys. I'm sure he's having a sad night too, with one of them being his last race tonight as well. But right there's your top 5 coming right at you. MaxspeedTV Super Speedway Kings on a Tuesday night. What better place to hang out with me on a Tuesday night, right? I mean, it could be worse. You could be stuck watching a Hallmark movie with your wife. Let's face it, there's like 40 freaking new Christmas movies out. Yeah, you gentlemen know exactly what I'm talking about. You've been there, done that. I know I have. Sebastian Marin, just got done talking to him. He's on the top side. He's 62. Matthew Johnson is going to be on the bottom. Who's your pushers? Tracy Weaver, the 41 up top. The 5'10", Richard Sanchez is going to be on the bottom. Appreciate everybody out here watching this. We got 32 people watching live and 17 likes. For the love of God, hit the like button. You're killing me. All right, get yourself something to drink, tighten those gloves up, and pull those belts nice and tight. We're getting ready to go green flag. And by the way, if you're wearing a belt, well, you're scrubbing your monkey because it's a simulator. Green flag, and here we go. Marin up top on that high side, getting a great push right there by the 41 of Tracy Weaver. Is he going to be able to push him down to drop him? Yes, he is. He's going to drop right down in front of the 62. Where everybody is trying to be at right there. You heard Peter in the 40 talk about it. It's normally the safest place on the track. But everybody's fighting to get that one spot right there. There's Sebastian down on the bottom, up on that top lane. You've got the 40 of Peter. And he's working his way up there, trying to get it done, pushing the 41. The 088, there he is. I call him Stefan O. He started 24th. He's now in 5th. He's wanting to come up and play. Mark Mann still hanging on tough. The first one to get a lap back, and he's trying to get it back the hard way. He's trying to race it back. You see him down there on the bottom of the 04 machine. Mara's got everything crossed, including her eyes. Gonna need a little luck, and I'm sure there will be another caution for him. The question is, will he be in it? Carosic on the top, doing his best to try to get back up front. He's got him some help. The 06 is coming back. The hemorrhoid himself, Dad. That's what we're calling him. He's coming back. He was involved in an incident, and here he comes. That's Cody Nagels. He's a rookie, but you'd never know it. Again, back to battle. He's had to use one fast repair tonight. And make sure you let his mom know that his bed is made. He won't be an embarrassment tonight. Watch him push that 27. Got him down far enough to put him right in the middle. So now Carosic's one step closer from dropping into the rocking chair. Well, we got ourselves a blinker of the 41. 62 is not going to be liking that. And we're going to run with the 62 and see if Weaver blinks again. Hopefully he doesn't. I'll tell you, that sucks when you get behind somebody and they blink out on you. See, I'm good luck because I actually want to show the viewers what it's like to follow somebody that blinks. So when I get in an in-car view, they don't blink out no more. Hard to see in front, too. You notice that? Peter down on the bottom enjoying life. And you're right there, Karen. A lot of dancing tonight. Second to the last race of the season. And everybody wants to come away with a win. Hilton working his way back up after being in the incident there. He's currently 15th. He's on the bottom. And take a look at the 46. He is there also. And I'm hearing all kinds of stuff going on. The 23 goes and hits Hilton. Sends him flying. Hit him so hard his mother felt that one. Trying to gather it up, and he does. We're going to have to find out what happened on this one. Good Lord Almighty. Let's slow it down, see if I can maybe see something here. Probably going to happen way up above us. You know me, I get to the bottom of things. And I see it happening way up top, I do believe. And there it is. Yep. Let's try the 088. Let's see what's going on right here. You know what? I'm going to go with the 42. I think we might get a better view of that if I can. That's Jason Middleton. Could it be possibly another not so square bumper push? No, it's not actually. Whoa. Let me see. The 42, he's on the nose right here. He's got Nagels up in front of him. Now, he is not pushing him, I don't think. I do not see him pushing him. Slow it down. He hit him one time. I think he just got loose on him is what it was, and he come down. And when he did, that's when it all began. And you can see it from here. A lot of guys involved in that. Lima's involved. He's been quiet all night in the 37. He's drilled. All these cats have gotten hit pretty hard. Now, the 052, I'll take a little peek at that one. I don't know how he did it. That's Joe Dellavecchia. I'm going to tell you what. He put his foot through the floorboard right here to hit the brakes. He is standing on it. And you know what? He looks pretty darn good. Let me see. Let me look at that front end. Look at that. I mean, he stood on those brakes, buddy. I don't know how he came out of that. Watch him. And here it is. He's going to go up high. And right now, I mean, he is literally locking it up, foot through the floorboard, kind of breaking. Does scrape the wall. Watch him just hang on. So close. Right there. And Logan Hilton goes for a ride of his life. And let me try to find him. There he is. Let's watch this one full speed. Right with Logan Hilton. Tries to miss it. Gets nailed. Over he goes. Gathers it back up. Watch him gather that thing. He definitely recovered pretty quick on that, I'll tell you that. Steven Carosic. He's going to be your leader of this mess. How about you, Steven? Bobby in the booth.
Hey, how's it going, Bobby?
It's going good, buddy. Looking pretty good out there. 20 laps to go. How you feeling? This is your last race in iRacing, period, ever. You're hanging up your gloves, hanging up your steering wheel, you're selling your gear, you're moving on to bigger things. How great would it be for you to come away with a win right here?
I would love to get a win right here. I'm just having a great time with my buddies, and we're celebrating. It's a good race, good time. I'm just glad to be part of it.
Well, you might be celebrating, but inside I'm crying a big handful of tears because, man, I really hate to see you leave, buddy. Had a lot of fun broadcasting your league on Monday nights. You Dale Cup boys are a lot of fun. I know one thing for a fact, son. You're certainly going to be missed.
Thanks, Bobby. I really enjoyed having you broadcast Dale Cup, and it's been great hanging out with you and getting to meet everyone. I had a great time, man.
Well, hey, I'm going to let you get on it, talk to your boys, get some strategy down. I'm rooting for you, pal. Let's see if you can bring this puppy home.
Thanks, man. I'll try and get it done.
All right. Speaking of trying to get things done, I mean, no surprise. These boys pretty much ran the regulators right out of Super Speedway Kings, just about. The regulators used to be the top dogs, the old top dogs, the young guns, the Dale Cup boys. They put a hurting on them so bad, they left. They couldn't take it anymore. The regulators said, bye-bye, I can't take the pressure. And the reason why, well, as usual, Carosic, Sebastian Marin, keep on going down here, Joe DeVecchia, all these cats, they're Dale Cup boys. Now, one guy I've not mentioned tonight, and I want to real quick. Let me find him. And there he is. I mentioned him early in the race. There's the 88, Mr. Butler, moving his way up. Now he's up to 9th. I call him Gabe the Snake because he's going to get you before you even know he's got you bit. He's got you. You don't even know it. That's the way he races. He's coming off winning the Gobble Gobble 500, I guess, over the weekend. That's one that could really put a damper on Mr. Karosic's dream of winning his last race in iRacing. We'll find out. Teammate up top, Sebastian Marin. Carosic down on the bottom. Who's your pushers? The 41, Tracy Weaver's going to be up top. 40 of Mr. Peter DeBorgia. He's going to be on the bottom pushing. 19 laps to go. Fuel is definitely no issue here. What the issue is to keep the freaking thing pointed straight. And we're going to find out right here. Super Speedway Kings on a Tuesday night. Only this race and one more for the champion. Here we go, green flagging it. Road Dog, nice to see you out here in the chat tonight, my friend. Carosic trying to get something done. He's got his partner. He's got his teammate. Sebastian in the 06. We talked to him earlier. Doing some pushing right now. Can he get the 27 down in front of that 40 machine? So two cats battling up front. We've got them right here in car rigs or in rig cameras, whatever you want to call it. There it is. I got it right. Look at the intense. Look how they're studying. I mean, they are intense right here. Look at that wheel of Sebastian. When he's pushing, he's got to make sure he follows Carosic every move he makes. Because if he hits him and he's not square, he's going to turn him. And that ain't a good thing. There he is. You want to come out of this turn right on his bumper. You want to be able to start pushing all the way down. Get it one good push in before you get to that tri-oval up here. You can see him making some headway right here. Is it going to be enough to drop him down? Not quite. You can see him coming back on the bottom. Three wide as usual. I expect nothing less. And take a look at that, folks. As usual, you've got the Grover brothers together again. 01 and 02 back here. Patrick, he's setting in the 9th position. Twelfth is going to be his brother. Loving the high line. Sanchez doing the pushing on the bottom. Now here's the thing, as usual. I mean, this is tough. Jack Watts, there he is, in the middle of all this. You think it's easy trying to keep these things pretty much straight when you got them all over you? It's not easy at all. You can't see what's going on in front of you at all. Still three wide racing. Here we go. Hey, Sport Crazy Boy, put your application in. I'll hook up with you. I need about 5 more hands in the booth. What I need. 40 on the bottom.
That's Bobby.
Hey, what are you doing, Mr. Holloway?
Oh, you know, living the dream, watching you guys have some excitement racing and getting over this nice fever.
Well, hey. Well, you're about as hot as you are when you race.
Well, definitely can't scream like you. Definitely on that one.
No, stop it now. Hey, what do you think about this? What do you think about one of the Dale Cup boys hanging it up, Carosic out here in the 27? This is his last race.
I don't know a whole lot about a lot of these guys, but something special or just retiring?
Yeah,
what's the case?
Going on to bigger and better things, he said. He's hanging it up, and here he is leading this show, and he's got 14 laps to go, and he would love to win this thing. But, man, there's so much talent out here. You know what it's like there, Mr. Holloway. You know what it's like running around here? Yeah, it's tough.
It's a huge group of guys in this league, so getting a win, it accomplishes a lot, especially in this league with these great drivers in here. And best wishes for him. Then, if you're gonna go out with a bang.
Again, like I said earlier, watch out for that 88. I've said it all along, and here he comes up on that top side. He's the snake in the grass. He will get you and you don't even know it. J.D. Crow right there in the 17 running right with him.
Third line is getting showing some muscle here. I see coming up on tri-oval with the lap car coming.
Yeah, and he was smart. He got the hell out of the way. And that was the 429 to Mr. Paul Witt. He says, you ain't going to knock me around like a pinball.
Nope, that's a night.
11 to go. Are they going to be able to keep these things straight?
My question to you is, Bobby, are they all good for fuel?
They are perfectly fine on fuel.
Yeah? Okay. I just caught the ending here, so...
Yeah, fuel's not going to be the issue. The issue is going to be, you know as well as I do, when it gets down to about 10 to go, these guys that are sitting back here, whoa, 4-5, so the 052 got a little squirrely. The thing is, everybody's not going to sit where they're sitting. When these laps get down to about 4 or 5 to go, it doesn't matter if you're boxed up back there in the back or in the middle. You're going to make something happen, Captain. You're going to shove them whether you want to or not, but you're going to make something happen. And usually when you do, it's a caution.
Yeah, especially 10 to go, and you're pretty much who you're going to help, but who are you going to help yourself to that win.
I can assure you, the 6 is Sebastian Marin. Right there he is. I've got a picture of the boy. There he is in your broadcast. He's going to do everything he can to get his buddy and teammate his very last win, hopefully.
That's almost a block there. Ooh, that middle lane, boy, that was kind of scary there with Peter, and wasn't sure what's going on there. I thought maybe he was going to catch him in the wrong end on that bumper.
They got real close. Sebastian's going to go up into the middle.
Yep, they opened the door for him.
Now it's Tony Wright. Karosic's best friend is Tony Wright in the 21. But man, take a look
That's
at
a great number.
Yeah, it is. Take a look right here. What a move on the 5'10", Richard Sanchez. Now
Hopefully
he's
that
going to be setting up front.
Ooh, that was a bad bump on Peter there, so it's going to get more intense here. I'm watching that third line. Oh, there we go. Oh, 4 wide. We're going 4 wide.
This is not going to work out at all. The question
Nice
is
move.
when. Wow, Peter DeBorgia, what a move right there.
Good move.
I don't know if he meant to do that or not, but by golly, he got her done.
Yep, caught him at the right time before in that turn there, but smart move. That could be a winning move right there.
And I got to give hats off to that 5'10" of Richard Sanchez. He is pushing, and here comes that outside lane again. They need to get some more help up there to get this done. 9 to go.
Yeah, good momentum there they had on that third line. Would he be able to clear that leader in the middle? It looked like it's stalling now.
Karosic's got his work cut out for him. I think he's going to stay right there. And wow, take a look
Peter
at the
does
6.
clear the bottom. Is he going to make it or not? Yep, he does.
The 27 drops it all the way down to the bottom. What a move, and he can thank his teammate Sebastian Marin for that shove. Take a look at it.
Whoa. Oh, everybody. Oh,
And
there's
there
the
we
big
go.
wreck. There's another wreck. There we go. Just a bad bump checking up there in the middle there. It looked like Dave Bingall's the one that got the worst in.
Hell, let's go back with the old MaxspeedTV eye in the sky and try to figure out where, what, and who.
Yeah, accordion effect from the 6 on back in the
Looks like
middle.
the 41, I think, couldn't slow down fast enough. And go back here, take a peek. They all got kind of bumpy there in the middle. I do know that. Let's get a better
Yeah,
view
nowhere to go right there in the middle lane there. You know, once it was accordion effect, it was hard not to create that accident.
And that's the problem. You know, you back out of it because you don't want to turn a guy, but, you know, nobody else can see that. You can't check up. I mean, it's not the 41's fault. It's racing.
Yep. That's just racing deal to me.
And unfortunately, wow, they get shots. Gabe Butler in the 88. That might be his chance possibly taken away right there. J.D. Crow going around sideways. Tracy Weaver in a 41. And, of course, we got ourselves a smoker up front. He's taking care of all the insects tonight. They will not come in. They do not have to come into the pits. Here's the thing. If you get 2 green-white checkers, then you might want to be thinking about saving some fuel here because they're good to go for 1, but that's it. I don't think they're going to be able to make it for 2 green-white checkers. We'll find out.
And anything can happen, especially on a super speedway.
Isn't it wonderful? It's a poke and hope thing. 50% luck.
That's right. You're in it, or you're in it in the wreck. There's one way or the other.
Exactly. You're either a hero or you're a zero.
You know, there's been times I've been through like a Days of Thunder. You see smoke and you just floor it and hope for the best.
That's all you can do. Now, we just saw Mark Mango flying through there getting himself a lap back, and I'm curious to see where he's going to end up here. Mark has had, I'm sure you know Mark very well.
But yeah, Mark, man, we go quite a ways. We're in a team on a different league.
Yeah,
Yep.
this guy, nothing's changed with him. Always a bridesmaid, never a bride. He's come so close so many times. He's lost a race within 200 feet. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
he's always right there, and then something takes him out.
Yeah, he just, he's there towards the end, and then somebody just pulls that rabbit's foot right off from him and get caught up in a mess. And another guy, too, that gets close also is that number 4 Yeti guy, Rick Seabrants. He's always quiet till the end, and then next thing you know it, he gets caught up, just like Mark Mann.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Tony Wright at 21. I'm kind of impressed with him tonight. He started 21st. He's not led anything, but he's been battling up here just about all night long.
Oh, that's a great number. 21's a good number, Kudos for him.
And, of course, let's not forget about our possible league champion, Rick Seabrants, as you know, and I'll show it to you right here. Since I'm a one-man show, I'm slow, so. But there it is. If I find out, there you go. Seabrants, he's 53 points ahead of everybody else.
Yeah,
And-
he's a legend, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah, be another one that he's won. He's won more championships and, well, than I've probably taken a shower in my 55 years of life. The guy's good.
Yeah, he is a great teammate in my other leagues too. So I think he needs to rub the rabbit's foot with Mark Mann in here to give him some luck, give him some love.
Rabbit's foot.
Yep.
I told Mark throw the rabbit's feet out and grab a horse's leg. Something. He needs something bigger. But here we go.
He needs something. Yep.
DeBorge is going to be on the bottom of 21. Tony Wright's going to be up top. Your pushers is going to be the one and only Steven Carosic, and I mean one and only because he's going to be one and done. This is his last race period in iRacing. Going to miss the kid. Middleton. He's going to be the other pusher up top in the 42 machine. Now, the good news is for Carosic, he's got a teammate in the number 6 machine is Sebastian Marin there. If they can hook up, they can get some stuff done. Patrick Grover, I've been really impressed with him, man. He's been running his tail end off. He's in the 7th spot. Now, you know as well as I do, Mr. Holloway, that when it gets down to about 2 laps or so to go and something happens, usually it's probably within the top 4 or 5 guys up front. They all take each other out, and then 5, 6, and 7 is battling out for the win.
That's for sure. Just right time, right place. Sometimes that happens.
Well, I like to think everybody's been out here watching us. 34 people live, 20 likes. Appreciate all the 20 likes we got. The other ones who didn't hit the like button, you suck.
Let's make it a good 21. Come on.
Hit that like button. For the love of God, I'm going to cry on the air. Nobody wants to hear that.
No, we don't want you to scream.
No, I can scream better than anybody, buddy. No doubt
That's
about it.
for sure.
Especially when somebody, wrecks me or something, But we won't get into that. We won't get into that when it's another time, another story.
No, that's just another Kodak moment, Bobby.
Yeah, it is. All right, that godforsaken ugly pace car of iRacing's off here finally. You think they could have done a better job than that?
Well, maybe they might have some new ideas here soon.
Hopefully. I don't know who came up with that idea, but good Lord, what was he, 80? Here we go. 5 to go on the line.
5 to
Super
go.
Speedway Kings. Let's do it.
I just want to shout out, I got to go with that 21. That's a great number. But you said that 27, last race and stuff, kudos. What a move right there already that he just did on the outside.
Oh, yeah. I'm telling you, if he can get hooked up, he's going to be a tough one. He can make that truck about probably 4 truck lengths wide. And he's done it before, and he can do it again. Here comes that top lane. Middleton in the 42. He's got a lot of help from the 6 of Sebastian Marin and the 5'10. Sanchez right there with him.
Estelle, boy, it's another one that, he's there towards the end.
Still on the bottom, hanging on to the rocking chair. The 40 machine. A Peter, I call him Jaja Demora. They told me to say that. I don't know why. I'd probably get my butt kicked if you ever seen me. But anyway, they are tight. Throw a blanket over the top 20 trucks right here. Carosic in the middle. Doesn't get no better than this. Coming to 3 to go at the line. The 27's last race, period, and iRacing. The 40
got
down
Peter.
on the bottom.
Yep, we got Peter and Rick on the inside, but that third line is getting that momentum again. And they're touching. The 6 and the 21 we're touching there.
Seabrands has got the championship wrapped up, and look at him. He's up here pushing, baby. He doesn't only want to win the championship. He wants to win this race, and that's the mentality of all these guys out here. Every single one thinks they can win it, and that's what makes this league one of the best.
For sure. For sure.
My buddy Dean Wilkinson in the 55, the Van Halen tribute truck. Take a look at that, huh? And this is what he gets to look at. And you've got the 88 of Gabe Butler. He is still in it, running 13th. Believe me.
Don't count Gabe out, because
he's... count him out of nothing.
No, he's not. All of a sudden, he shows up, and where did he come from? 3 wide for the lead, still there, so it's a tight battle from 1st to 20th right now.
Carosic right now hanging on in the middle with love for that 21 machine to give him some love to push him up there. Tony Wright trying to get him up into the rocking chair, take it over from the 40.
Yep, I'm thinking he's going to wait to that last lap to stick that bumper and push like crazy. I have a feeling he's going to do.
And you really got to watch it out here, don't you, Daniel? Because, I mean, these temperatures, iRacing set this up, or these puppies get hot fast, and you can blow it like right now.
They do. Sometimes they don't even give you a warning. That tight battle from 1st to 20th, anything can happen coming up to this white flag here.
And
hopefully
again,
they make it.
As usual, the Grover brothers, 01 and 02, take a look at that right there in the middle. I'm telling you, their mom's out here watching this, but I swear to God, when they were born, they were literally, they were Siamese twins. No doubt about it. And the
Luigi kart trucks, yep. I've been racing with them quite a few. Coming to the white flag, I do believe, and Peter just got the edge. Next caution is out the window, so do or die now.
This is it right here, coming in. Carosic's in the middle, last race of the entire iRacing career up here tonight for the battle. The 40, Peter DeBorgia. And he's got the league champion right there doing the pushing behind him. And, of course, the 6, Sebastian Marin, is in this. He's pushing the 42 of Middleton.
Tony's pushing the heck out of 27 there, trying to give him all he can. He's getting wiggly, might lose some momentum there, but that tri-oval is not where the start-finish line is right after it, so anything can happen. Fields, they're wrecking behind them, but, the whole field looked like Peter's got that edge right then and there, and Peter's got it, and he gets wrecked by the championship guy.
Wow. I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to go back here real quick. I got to go back. We're going to watch this really slow. We're going to get this view right. Now, where is it at? Starter can't photo finish. Watch this. I might have slowed it down too much, but I don't care.
Thank you, but
Here they come.
hopefully we'll do better next.
Look at that, huh? Now, is that... If I can do it right, not screw it up. All right, here we go. Seabrains, the number 4 machine. I mean, he was not going to let up.
Oh, no. They timed it.
Look at that.
Timed it perfect.
That right there is a perfect timing push. That is a veteran, the number 4. That's how you get it done. And Peter's going to get it. And that was it. Peter's your winner, guys.
If it ain't one way. He did it in style, sideways a little bit.
Boy, didn't he ever. Peter, I got him. There he is. Happy camper. Look at him. All smiles, and he should be. We'll stay with him right here and let him do a nice little burnout for everybody, and then we'll go to a commercial break, and we'll get a chance to talk to 3 of these guys. Steven Carosic, he comes in second. Rick Seabrands is going to be third. Now, I got to be honest with you. And I'm going to tell these guys when I interview them, but I do believe Peter needs to send Rick a dozen roses and a box of chocolates, because if it wasn't for him, I don't think he'd have pulled that win off.
Big turkey coming up.
Yeah, those are expensive, definitely. All right, you guys, stick around. We're going to be right back. We're going to talk to these cats. Super Speedway Kings, Bobby, with all the hobbies. Max Speed TV coming at you on a Tuesday night. Don't you go anywhere. This is going to be good. Welcome back, everybody. MaxspeedTV Super Speedway Kings coming at you. Bobby with all the hobbies. I got 3 cats that's going to win this bad boy here in the podium. Only one come out to victory, but my opinion, all 3 of these guys are well worthy of a win. I mean, it was just amazing how all 3 of these guys done it. In the booth, Mr. Rick Seabrands. There he is. I got him on your screen, the number 4 machine. I showed the replay where you were pushing. I mean, you was not going to let up come high or hell water. You even pushed him to the wind sideways, Rick. Pretty impressive.
Yeah, this Alliance Motorsports Yeti Silverado was working really, really hard back there, man. We knew we were going to have to push for everything we had to keep that line moving and keep that good momentum coming back, because them high lines, they just have so much of a run coming back. And congrats to Peter on the win, man. He did a great job down there in that low line of giving me a good bumper to push on and to work with. And just got fortunate we had that good momentum coming back. I didn't meet the spinning, but when we saw that checker flag, I just wanted to make sure I gave it all we got. And fortunate to come home in third. And yeah, we'll take that tonight.
Rick, I got to tell you, one thing I like about you, son, and I'm going to put it up on the screen right now for everybody to see on YouTube. Right here's the playoffs. You got this race and the next race. Rick's plus 53 points coming into this race for the league champion. I mean, all he has to do is just finish the race. That's it. He could be dead last the next 2 races, and he's won the championship. But no, he's going to take a chance. He's going to get up here, and he's going to race his tail end off. And, yeah, he's putting his championship on the line a little bit because, Sebastian Mira's not too awful far away, 53 points. He could win one, you could crash one, and then we got ourselves a battle. But that's what I like about you, Rick. You don't lie down and play dead. You like to race. You don't care what's involved.
Well, you just can't afford to over here in the Kings races, man, because we all know Seabass, how good he is. We see him up front week in and week out. That whole Dale Cup team, Steve, he was running so well tonight up front. He could easily have won this too. And, you just got to battle. You can't just rest and just, you got to get up there and race hard and lead laps and get as many bonus points as you can and finish these things. And, yeah, we were fortunate enough. We were around a bunch of wrecks, but we just, zigged and they zagged, and that's part of it too. You just got to put yourself in the right place at the right time, and yeah, we were fortunate tonight to do that and bring it home with a podium finish.
Well, congratulations! You finished third in this bad boy. More than likely, you keep your nose clean, which I know you don't really care if you do or not because you love the races. You're getting ready to disappear right here. A nice little bump off that you like to do. Yep, you're gone. Who do you want to thank before I let you go?
I got to thank all my Alliance Motorsports teammates tonight, Logan, Anthony, Jim, Mark, everybody, David O, for running with us also, Jimmy for putting these races on, everything he does for the community, and for giving us an awesome place to race on Tuesday nights, and all the fans at home watching too. All
right, buddy, you take care of yourself. We'll catch you next week, and more than likely, we're going to be crowning you the champion. So,
all right, thanks.
All right, bye-bye. Number 2, Steven Carosic. Real quick, fans, the guy I've been talking about most of the night, last time he's ever going to race in iRacing. I mean, this is it. He's done. The kid is phenomenal. He's with the Dale Cup boys. This team, the Dale Cup boys, I'm telling you, he's part of a team. They've worked together, and they've gotten so darn good that they literally drove the regulators into the atmosphere, drove them right out of the league. They just said, screw it. We ain't got enough for these young guns. We're out of here. And they ran off with their tails between your legs, I think. I'm not sure. That's the way I look at it. They used to be number 1. They're not. The Dale Cup boys, they mean business when they come in here. They're all young guns. Steven, last race in iRacing. Son, I'm going to miss you, and you come oh so close from winning it.
Yeah, I gave it all I had, man. I had a good push from Tony. I think there was a wreck in the tri-oval, and we kind of lost a little bit of momentum. I'm not sure, but either way, it was a great race, and Peter, good job on the win. You deserve it, man. That was some good hard racing. It was clean, too. Appreciate it.
Tell you what do you got to say, Jimmy Crow, for Steven Carosic? This is probably the last time we'll ever see him race, he says.
Man, don't be a stranger, man. Appreciate you racing. You showed up every Tuesday, and again, great competitor. Y'all make things exciting. Y'all make wins mean more when people beat you. And again, I appreciate you racing, buddy. And good luck to you. Like I say, don't be a stranger, and take care.
Thank you, Jimmy.
And have a good Thanksgiving too. Have a good, safe Thanksgiving too, man. Appreciate you racing.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Have a
Steven,
good Thanksgiving.
Awesome, son. I'm glad I got to meet you. I'm glad I got to know you. I'm glad I got to broadcast your league on Monday nights. You're a stand-up kid, and I hope you go far in life, and hopefully you'll stay in touch with me. Who do you want to thank tonight? This is it. Make it good. This is your last podium speech in iRacing.
Yeah, I just first off, I gotta thank everybody in Dale Cup. Obviously, my team. They've been there since day one, and me and Zachary Lima started it about 2.5 years ago, and we just stuck together, and it turned into something pretty cool. I gotta thank you for the broadcast, Bobby. You've become a pretty good friend of mine, and it's always great to do these races and have a good time with you. And
well, maybe we can hook up here in February. We can meet halfway and go into the Cleveland IX Center at the Piston Power Show. Maybe we can hook up and hang out and look at some hot rods on.
Love that, man.
You got it. We'll do it. But congratulations, Steven. What a career. I can't even count how many freaking wins you've won in super speedway racing. You are definitely a talented kid. May God be with you, whatever you do, whatever your journey, your adventure is in the future. And do not be a stranger. Do you hear me?
Yes, sir. I hear you, man. Thank you. I just appreciate everyone.
All right. Take care, my friend.
Steve.
All right. That's it. I hate to see it. Hate to see him go. Talented kid, man, but he's got bigger fish he wants to fry, and I don't blame him. And now, I'll tell you what, Mr.
That's
Holloway
a tough
up
act to
here.
follow, man.
Yeah, Mr. Holloway, I don't know. I got you here live. You led 17 laps of the race. You started 18th. And the one move that you made, I swear to God, I don't know how you threaded the needle. There's no way I could have ever done it. Holloway seen you do it, and he called it. He said that move right there won him this race. And sure enough, here you go.
I wasn't sure it was going to work. I just knew that I couldn't stay behind Sanchez there. He had done such a great job pushing me, and then as soon as he got in front of me, I think he just wasn't running a lot of tape, and that was helping him push really well. And then we just started sinking, and car behind me dropped out, and it was, I'm either going to fall with him to the back or I got to fight to stay up front here. And threaded the needle. Jimmy had already complained about so many cautions. I was like, what's another one? Let's go for it. So had the fast repair still in the back pocket, threaded the needle there, came out ahead of him, and he wasn't salty about it. He went right back to pushing me and got me clear, got to the bottom, then the wreck happened behind us, and that was all she wrote.
Well, I'm telling you right now, 43 lead changes and 7 cautions. But 43 lead changes. What do you think, Holloway? Have you ever heard of that?
Oh yeah, I've heard about that. It's like pretty much new leader per lap, just about.
It's a super speedway kings tradition. I mean, These guys have so many leaders and so many lead changes in their races. It's not even funny. But
I think you guys did that a week before or the following week. It was like 48.
Yeah, they've actually hit 54 at one time.
Doesn't that surprise me?
No, I'm telling you, it don't. But Peter, man, I'm impressed. What a move that you made.
We had 101 on Sunday.
I can't believe it, man. It was just that was great. Then I got to the bottom, was leading there on the last restart. I saw Steve go up behind me. I was wondering if he was going to jump up. That's where the Dale Cup guys like to run, is that middle line. And as soon as he moved up and I saw that 4 car behind me, I was like, I'm in great hands. You get a bad pusher behind you there, and some of those guys clear you, and you start getting shuffled to the back. And I was like, I know Rick's not going to let me fall back. I might finish first, second, third, or on my roof, but at least I know I got the best of the best behind me pushing there. And it was an absolute treat to be able to do that. And I feel bad spoiling Steven's finale. I wasn't really aware of all that drama going in. Feel bad to beat him by a couple of inches there at the finish line. But, it's our first SSK win ever. It's my first iRacing win on a broadcast ever. So I'm just on cloud 9.
Oh, hey, awesome. You're going to get to remember Bobby with all the freaking hobbies because I'm the one that broadcast.
For sure. Yep.
All right, buddy. The podium is yours. Who do you want to thank?
Oh, man, my team tonight was absolutely fantastic. They weren't up front a whole lot. They were playing it super duper safe, and then wrecks would happen in the middle and tear them up. But, man, if they didn't always, have my back every single other time I'm in here. So you got, JD and Jimmy down there and Bootnaka with Gabe and Eric and Tracy. And then right there at the end, we had a couple good pushers up there towards the front that were working out really well. And Tony was right there pushing Steven. And I wasn't sure if he was going to push Steven to the win or not, but I'm glad that he was able to get a top 5. I know Rick's got the big points lead, but it's awesome to see a lot of teammates who are still competing for that championship too.
Hey, Mr. Jimmy Crow, I'm sure when you threw some of these cautions, I'm sure the whites in your eyes turned red. But you know what? Still one of the best super speedway performances anywhere in iRacing. You've got them all together, all in one league. What do you got to say to your winner tonight?
Awesome job, Peter. I knew once Mr. Butler laid hands on you, took you under his wing back in July, you were destined for greatness. And hey, you're showing major improvement. You're kicking ass and taking names. Awesome win tonight. That move you made, 4-wide move, was pretty nasty. That was an awesome move. I was about crap myself because I knew another caution was coming, but with your great driving skills, you made an awesome move. That I was excited when you pulled that move off. So, yeah, awesome job, Pete. Good luck in your playoffs on Monday over there in OP. All the some of the SSK guys. Gabe, he's running over there. Eric, they're going to be in there, and you got to say good luck. The champ, Rick, he's going to be running over there too. So good luck in the playoffs for all you guys.
Appreciate all your kind words, and thanks for putting on such a great show every Tuesday and Friday, man.
Yeah,
all right.
The
Go ahead and disappear. A little bit more. Gonna send you all
no,
off.
I got it perched on the ledge. I'm done.
You're stuck, aren't you?
That's
Good
just
job, Pete.
fireworks on the screen. You don't have to show everybody my car being stuck. It's fine.
Too late. I did. Now see, look at that. All he had to do, guys, is go about another foot, and they would have sent him straight to heaven. He'd have been right out of that track and done. But no, he has to get stuck.
Hey, not to interrupt you guys, but a big shout out to all the fans that watch every Tuesday night. The numbers and all that, and the live people watching and the likes, man. We thank you for hitting that like button for the drivers in the league, man. That means a lot that they're getting recognition, and so big shout out to all the fans that tune in every week. You know, we got some major regulars. You know who you are, and we appreciate you. And we appreciate everybody that tunes in.
All right, Peter. Good job. We'll catch you next week, my friend. Enjoy your victory.
Thanks so much, guys.
Oh, what do you think, Mr. Holloway? I'm glad you popped in there and helped me out here. What do you think, huh?
Good ending, and congrats to Peter again on that win. And you said that was a championship night for Mr. Rick.
Oh yeah, as usual.
So
doesn't surprise me.
What can I say about him? He's always there, and I can't remember how many he's won so far. Not in this league, but other leagues. So he's a legend. He's a Hall of Famer.
Hey, he'll be the first 2-time champ. I'm just gonna have to call him King of Kings, man. That's gonna be his new nickname since he's 2-time champ. You got to give him credit where credit's due.
Yes,
that's for
King
sure.
of Kings, Rick Seabrand.
Now, what do you think? While we're talking here for a minute, Mr. Crow, Jimmy, the Dale Cup boys. I'm just gonna say it. You know me. I say what's on my mind, and that's just the way. That's just who I am. I shoot at the hip. A heck of a rivalry going there with some of your guys and Dale Cup boys. Dale Cup boys ran a team right out of here. You think some of these cats next year is going to be able to put something together for these guys? I know they're losing one, but
Bobby, hold on. Let me stop you on that, man. Let's keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real. You've been broadcasting on Sunday nights. The regulators been whipping their ass on Sunday nights.
Yes, they have. Yes, they have.
I mean, I don't think they ran anybody out of here. I think it's going both ways. Anywhere them two teams show up, they're going to be battling. So
I wish they would get back together.
I like to keep it real. You know, they've been getting their butts spanked the last few weeks over there. So I just want to keep it real. But I understand there's going to be all kinds of rivalries. But we got stuff brewing. I'm sure I'm going to be dealing with all the flack for the 7 cautions. But hey, it's fun. Long as we have fun, people's going to get mad. And like I always say, Bobby, you know, I'm sure the haters are watching. We all know it gets greater later for all them haters. And I hope they have a wonderful Thanksgiving. And if you ain't down with SSK, I got 3 words for you. God bless you.
Yeah, you take care, buddy. You guys have a great holiday. I appreciate everyone hanging out with me tonight. Super Speedway Kings, Peter DeBorgia. We call him Jaja. Yep. But anyway, he's your winner tonight. You guys take care. Have yourself a good one. We'll catch you next week. Bobby with all the freaking hobbies coming at you. Everybody, please be safe on the holiday weekend coming up. Until then, remember, it's all about family. See ya.